This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for May 15th, 2025. Tickets are on sale now to see Mudvayne and Static X with Ven Dead at the MGM Music Hall at Fenway on October 25th. Check the links in the show notes of this episode to get them. John 5 and Richie Kotzen have announced a co-headlining tour for later this fall. John 5 will be out supporting his newly announced album, Ghost, that gets released on October 10th. The new single, Fiend, will arrive this Friday, May 16th. The album features drummer Kenny Aronoff. John 5 saying, "I've got a brand new show and a whole bunch of songs that we haven't played in a long time, plus all your favorites. I'm super excited. I love touring with other great guitarists like Richie Kotzen. It's going to be a noodle palooza." Those tour dates include 2 stops in New England, November 12th in Derry, New Hampshire at the Tupelo Music Hall, and November 13th in Foxborough, Massachusetts at Six String Grill and Stage. Clutch have confirmed they'll once again be working with producer Machine, who's previously worked with Lamb of God and 18 Visions on their 14th studio album. Machine has previously overseen the sessions for some of the band's most well-received releases, including Blast Tyrant, Earth Rocker, and Psychic Warfare. The band is also heading out on the road this summer, with 2 stops in New England, in Lynn, Massachusetts at the Lynn Memorial Auditorium on June 12th, and in Portland, Maine at the State Theater on June 13th. Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross from Nine Inch Nails have announced their plans for a new music festival dedicated to showcasing some of the film world's most acclaimed soundtrack composers. Booked into the Los Angeles Equestrian Center for November 8th, the lineup for the inaugural Future Ruins Festival will have Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, John Carpenter, Danny Elfman, Joker composer Hildur Gottenditter, Italian progressive rock legends Goblin, and British TV and film composers Ben Salisbury and Greg Barrow. The festival will feature 3 stages, many of those on the lineup performing their scores live for the very first time. Trent Reznor saying it's about giving people who we are, literally the best in the world at taking audiences on an emotional ride via music, the opportunity to tell new stories in an interesting live setting. He continued, "There's no headliner, there's no hierarchy. This is a stacked lineup of visionaries doing something that you might not see again." Tickets go on sale May 21st at noon Pacific. Sammy Hagar appears to have extended an olive branch to David Lee Roth, encouraging Van Halen fans to enjoy both singers' efforts to honor the band and their solo endeavors. Sammy commenting on an Instagram video posted by Chris Kelfo comparing footage of Hagar and Roth performing on the same night in different locations. Sammy Hagar has never been shy about his disdain for David Lee Roth, recently recalling that he, quote, wanted to break the guy's fucking neck on their disastrous 2002 co-headlining tour. But he urged fans to look beyond the comparisons and petty grievances and focus on the music that they both made with Eddie Van Halen. Saying, quote, "If I may add my 2 cents here, comparing us today or comparing us in the old days really is not what it's all about. It's all about Van Halen, one of the greatest rock bands and some of the greatest songs in rock history. We're both involved and both had pluses and minuses. I'm happy that Dave is out there doing it just like Michael Anthony and I, supporting some of the greatest rock songs in history. Like I said, the fans deserve it, good or bad." Phish will return to Mexico for their 9th installment of Phish Riviera Maya, the band's annual destination concert vacation. Taking place January 28th through the 31st of 2026, the all-inclusive event will feature 8 beachfront sets by Phish over 4 nights in one of the world's most enticing locations, Mexico's Caribbean coastline. Packages for the Phish Riviera Maya 2026 festival go on sale to the public May 21st at 1 p.m. Eastern. Live Nation have announced their $30 ticket to summer promotion, applying to shows in the U.S. and Canada, hosted by a wide range of artists. Running from May 21st until the tickets are sold out, Live Nation is offering $30 tickets to a massive list of artists, including Billy Idol, Coheed and Cambria, The Offspring, Pantera, Papa Roach and Rise Against, Pierce the Veil, and Volbeat. Also part of the promotion, Avril Lavigne, The Black Keys, The Counting Crows, Cyndi Lauper, The Doobie Brothers, The Goo Goo Dolls, Hardy, Live and Collective Soul, Rod Stewart, Simple Minds, Styx and Kevin Cronin, the Summer of Loud Festival, Toto and Christopher Cross with Men at Work, Weird Al Yankovic, and Willie Nelson. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 258, featuring Wolfgang Van Halen from Mammoth, is available now.